Hey there, YouTube. Um, it's been like 6 months since my last video. And first of all, I want to apologize because it's been 6 months. As you can see, I mean, in my last video, my hair wasn't this long. I was in a different house. I was in a different city. So this video is mainly just going to be an update. So let's get to it. All right. So like I said, it's been like 6 months since my last video. It's not that I didn't want to be on YouTube. My life got really busy. I relocated my entire family. We moved from North Central Florida to Central Florida. I moved 2.5 hours away from my parents, my husband's parents, pretty much our whole family. I actually moved to the same city as my brother, so I do have family close by, but it's literally just my brother. My husband and I had talked about making this move for a while. We talked about it for over a year before actually looking into it. Well, that's not true. We started looking into it immediately, but we talked about it and discussed it for over a year before anything really happened with it. So I got a job down here first. I moved at the beginning of November, and I lived out of an Airbnb for about 2 months. Literally on New Year's Eve, we moved into our new house, which is a townhome. It's the first time we've ever lived in a townhome. The first time we've ever had an HOA. But we live in the city. I've never lived in a city before. That's not true. I was born in a city, but I grew up in Podunk backwoods. Yeah. And every time I visited a city, every time I went somewhere, I was like, I really want to live in a city close to everything. Like my commute isn't as long. There's so much more here. There's more opportunity. And especially the city that we moved to, they have a ton of parks and stuff. So it's still really easy for me to go out into nature and be in nature, which is a big part of my spirituality. But it's also like, it's still accessible, and it's shared nature. It's just shared nature rather than like my own private space, which is also fine with me because I don't have to mow it. I mean, I don't have to do the upkeep for all that. So please excuse, I'm sorry, I keep messing with my hair because it's been up for the majority of the day, and it's got that like, it's been up for too long type of like thing in it, and it's bothering me. But so we moved. I got a new job. I love my new job. I've been here in my new job for almost 4 months, and I'm really loving it. This is the first time that I've worked at a place that practices what they preach. They talk about what their culture is, and it's not just a front. It's not like, oh yeah, we have this great culture, blah, 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 and then you get there and it's like nothing like what they had advertised. No, they practice what they preach, and it's amazing. It is absolutely wonderful. Love my company. Love my new job. Can't wait to grow with them. It's freaking awesome. My husband finally got a job down here. He was after we got the house here, he would basically, because he would work like a shift type of schedule where he's working 2 days on, 2 days off type of thing. So his days off, he would come home and be with us, and his days on, he would go and stay with his parents back where he worked until he got his job down here. He started his job down here this week, and he seems to be really happy with it so far. I mean, it's been 2 days, but he seems to be really happy with it. And yeah, we're doing really, really well. I finally feel like I might actually be able to get back into doing some YouTube videos. I also feel like I had to kind of put my spirituality on hold a little bit. I mean, not completely, but like I had to pack up my altar and pack up all my tools and my incense, and like, I know you don't need tools, but there are certain things that really help me like get in that zone. Incense is one of them. Candles are another. And I couldn't have incense or candles in my Airbnb. I mean, I probably could have, but it didn't feel right, I guess. And then it took us a while. I mean, like, this past weekend was probably the first weekend I really felt like we were moved in. Like, we've been unpacking boxes and putting things places, and not this past weekend, but the weekend before that was the first time like I actually was able to like get everything out, set up my altar again, get things where I want them to be, all of that. So the last thing I wanted to talk about before I get off today is that I got back onto YouTube, and somehow I have more than 500 subscribers. And I haven't made a video in 6 months. So I'm like, I'm so sorry to all my new subscribers that you haven't gotten videos for the last 6 months. I am so sorry. But thank you for subscribing to me. I really appreciate that. So yeah, if you want to see more, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll start working on making more videos. It's really good to be back, guys. And I really appreciate the support just in subscriptions and stuff. So yeah, if there's anything you want to hear about from me, if there's anything you want me to cover or go over or whatever, or get more into, leave a comment. Let me know. And I will talk to you guys later. Blessed be.